Once you see reality, the real hierarchies, the real power, then the common virtue-signaling worldview looks ridiculous. With the help of activist teachers and professors, as well as a lot of messaging from mainstream media and Hollywood, and particularly since smartphones and social media became really popular, the power that this kind of worldview has acquired over the years has made it difficult to traverse the social landscape, especially online. You can't just react naturally to situations anymore. You can't just state how you feel. You're not even supposed to notice a whole bunch of patterns that are right in front of you. You're supposed to view different demographics in very specific ways, sometimes in ways that are completely contrary to reality. A superficial example of this would be when someone wears a hideous outfit out in public, like something that looks as hideous as a hot dog on a stick uniform, maybe with some drag makeup just to top it off, right? And woke people will call it fierce and bold, even though it's quite blatantly hideous. If you say it's ugly, you're punching down. You can't even point out the reality of something, or you're a serious problem and are a terrible person. But this is how it works out with a whole bunch of things, like statistics, especially crime statistics. Before Elon took over Twitter, people were continually and constantly their accounts were suspended or even terminated for posting crime statistics in the wrong context. Again, you're not supposed to notice a lot of things. You're supposed to state things that sound virtuous instead, because that's how you can be a good person, right? And the pressure to be that kind of good person becomes as intrusive as religious morals. This mindset seems to be what is replacing traditional religion. And so with this mindset, all problems within different cultures and demographics are to be ignored, except for the cultures that have historically had a lot of power. We're supposed to tackle all of society's problems by critiquing only those who have historically had a lot of power. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, does it? To tackle issues in marginalized communities is considered off limits, even if you're part of that community. When people in those communities do it anyway, they get labeled as grifters, and traitors sometimes too. When people outside those communities do it, they get labeled something that ends in ist or phobic. It's a lot of the mindset of, well, fix your own problems and mind your own business, as if that ever solved anything. It basically professes that all problems in Western countries are caused by those who have historically had a lot of power. And it's false. Until we are free to tackle problems in all communities, a lot of serious issues will remain. I have a feeling that the next 4 years might present an opportunity to tackle some of those things. Just saying.